Yeah.
No.
You married, right?
Yeah.
To a black woman, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
How does that happen?
How does that happen?
I'm saying a white guy from
Well, I
Massachusetts.
watched, I watched Different Strokes growing up. And I had a crush on Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Where'd you meet her?
First time I met her, I was with her dad, who was booking the Apollo. So I was doing Showtime at the Apollo, and she was standing out back.
Oh, she's black.
So I watched
Black
She was standing out back?
They never had any light-skinned black people at the Apollo. It was my wife is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. So that was one thing. But I didn't really. I was coming up the back stairs and someone was getting booed, and I just remember thinking like, why am I doing this? I didn't need to do this. This all started with like that Patrice shit, where he was always, fucking with you. So he was like, you have a good set. And he would and then he started talking about Talent Will's room around the corner, saying like, there's a bunch of comics over there that are 10 times funnier than all you white guys and da-da-da-da-da. And, so it kind of felt like, all right, he was like, I just won a championship. And somebody saying, there's some guys across the way that could kick your ass. They're not allowed in the league. So it's like, all right, I got to go play them. So I started doing those rooms. And then that led. And then I was thinking, like, well, this would be great. I'll do the black rooms. I'll also do the white rooms. And then I can draw that crowd that I heard on those Richard Pryor albums. Didn't happen. But I ended up doing the Apollo. And that's where I met her. But I met her again on Tough Crowd. She was doing Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn. And we kind of hit it off. And I remember I just kept asking her out, and she just kept being a jerk. And right as I was, typical woman, right? The second I was like, what, the hell with her? The hell with her. Ended up running into her, and then all of a sudden she was like really nice. And we were hanging out. Oh, my God, and this guy was cock-blocking me so bad that night on such an epic level.
You don't blame him, obviously.
No, it's because, no. Why? What do you mean?
I mean, because she's so beautiful that you understand why he would come.
No, that's not why he was doing. Okay, I got it. No, you don't have all the information.
Okay, give me the information.
This guy's advocating cockblockers. It's like, how did you get that chair? Advocating that shit. No, he was doing it because he was miserable in his own relationship. So, like, he saw me, like, and it was like, it was like fireworks. Like, we just, like, I mean,
love at first sight, basically.
Yeah, like, I've only met 2 people that had like a vibe like her in my life. And the first one was a dude. He was just so that wasn't happening.
Wasn't he tight?
No, he was like just walked in the room, and you just knew the person was coming in the room. She has that vibe, right? So
hold on, you got to clear that up. I want to be clear about that. You didn't date the guy, or nothing.
No.
I just want to make sure.
Is it the first one?
When are black people going to let go of this homophobia? You always got to check. Like, what are you doing with your manicured eyebrows? Like, I'm fucking going to sit here and act like you're all good over there. Like, you don't swing a leg over the fence every once in a while. Like, hey, wait a minute. Look, you got fucking sandals on and white socks. You look like you just came from a steam room.
John Travolta.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
No, I just mean like I always paid attention to energy because my energy was terrible. I was like all introverted and blah, 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 blah. So I was fascinated with people that were just free. So that's what I meant.
Got you.
Okay? We're going to go back to sucking dick for a show again? This guy's a one-trick pony over here. So we go to like hang out, right? No, so we're like vibing and everything, and I literally had to say to the dude, he was like a chick. I had to be like, hey man, sorry, I'm not paying attention to you. That's all that fucking was. I was just like, I'm hitting it off with him, man. I think this is going all right? So the end of the night comes, the end of the stand-up show, and he just comes walking over. He just goes, so you guys want to go get something to eat, right? And he invites her and everybody. Now I'm at this fucking table, and there was like 10 other people there. And he's all the way down the end, and he's still like yelling down shit, trying to interrupt any of my talking to her. I mean, so long ago. I just remember one point the check came, and I didn't have any money, so I said, just give me the cash. I'll put it on my card. He's like, he's just trying to get the miles. Like that's how he was doing it, right?
Hating hard.
So everybody goes to leave, and now it's just, no. It was the middle of the dinner, right? Or whatever the fuck we were doing. The cock block dinner, right? And I finally just look at her. I just give up, right? Because he won't shut the fuck up. And I finally just looked at her. I go, can I at least split a cab with you home? So she does that female thing. Why do you want to split a cab with me? And I just said, fuck it, all right? I was just thinking, I go, because I want to kiss you.
Wow.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
So She put her head down and smiled, and I was like, I got her. Fuck this guy. So I let him do all his bullshit. Everybody leaves except for him, me, and who's going to become my future wife. And he literally goes, Nia, he goes, where do you live? Where do you live? Do you live uptown? And she goes, yeah, I live uptown. I go, I live too. He goes, you want to split a cab? He was trying to leave with her. And she goes, no, I'm taking a ride home. I'm riding home with Bill. Hey. And he's going like, oh, no, but I live up. He was so in his shit. He was so in his shit. Like he didn't. She just said, I'm not going to say his name. She went, so-and-so, I'm splitting a cab with Bill. And I didn't have to say shit. I just stood there. And then and he left. And it was funny.
And the rest is history.
I don't talk to him for 4 days. And he calls me up. He's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, nothing. What's up? He's like, so like what? You're not going to... You didn't call me because you thought I was cock blocking you the other night? And I'm like, you were. He goes, no, I wasn't. I'm like, why did you bring it up? So that was the end of that friendship.